Hey guys, Lynna here. Just jumping on for a minute because my son Luke and I wanted to tell you a little bit about Telestrations. And I know that this is a busy night tonight on Homeschool Scopes, but you know, when your son wants to scope with you, what are you going to do? So I said yes, and here we are. So hi there, I'm Lynna, and this is my son Luke, and I'm a homeschool mama. We've got 7 kiddos, and 4 of them are school age right now, and one of the things that our family really loves to do is board games. And so we're here to share with you tonight about one of those board games, which is Telestrations. All right, so Luke, you want to hold up that info there? All right, so if you would like to find me online, oh, there's Uncle Ryan. If you'd like to find me online, you can locate me at homeschoolingwithoutthetrainingwheels.blogspot.com or on Instagram at hswotrainingwls. So, without further ado, let me flip the camera around and we'll talk about Telestrations. All right, so this is a really fun game, and it's based on, it's kind of a party game, so you can play it with a group, you can play it with kids, you can play it with grown-ups. It's based on the concept of the game Telephone, you know, where everybody sits in a circle and you whisper a secret from one person to the next, and then when you get around to the end of the line or back to the same place in the circle, you tell what you heard. Yes, we do. And so we get back around to where we started, and you tell what you heard, and it comes out funny in the end. And so this game is the same idea, except instead of moving from person to person by whispering something, you move from person to person by just drawing pictures and guessing what the pictures are. So, Luke, do you want to maybe hold up one of those little books there and show them what it looks like? If you stand over here, then you can see what the camera will see. See that? Okay, so on the first page, you're going to write your secret word. I tell you what, let me hold this and you go grab a card and the die, and we'll tell them a little bit about that. Okay, so you will get a card. It's kind of dark in here, so it's hard to see, but the card has 6 words or categories on it. Yep. And you roll the die. Everybody will have their own card. You roll the die. The number on the die will tell you which word you're going to do. Right. Exactly. All right, so for example, the first one up there says mad scientist. All right, Luke, you can move the die and the card. So you'd write mad scientist in the secret word circle there. Yep. And then you would flip to page 1, and you would draw your own best sketch of a mad scientist. Okay, so this is Luke's sketch of a mad scientist. So when he's done, he will close the book and pass it to the next person. And when it's the next person's turn, they will look at this sketch, and they will flip to the next page, to page 2, and they will guess what they think that Luke draw. So what Luke drew. So Luke, if you were somebody else looking at that picture and trying to guess what it was, what might you think it was that they were trying to draw?
Clown.
I mean, obviously it's a mad scientist. Okay, clown.
Clown.
So maybe it would be my turn, and I would write clown. Okay, and then I would close the book and pass it to the next person. And when they got it, they would look at the word clown, and they would draw their picture guess. And then,
Keep talking.
Okay, and so then when the drawer was done, they would hand the book to the next person, and the next person would look at this picture, and they'd write in their guess of what this is. And so it alternates a word guess and a picture, and a word guess and a picture. And so obviously you need to have at least 4 people to make this interesting, but you can have a larger group. Our version of Telestrations only goes up to 8 players, but you can buy versions, I think that'll go up to 12. So if you wanted to have a larger group, you could do that too. And then when you get back to the end, it's fun to show, so my word was mad scientist, and I drew a mad scientist, and the next person thought it was a clown, and so the person after that drew a clown, and spots. And then the person after that thought it was a...
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
A
chicken, and so they wrote chicken, and then the next person tried to draw a chicken. And so you'll notice that there are enough booklets for everybody to have one. So everybody is having a turn at the same time. So at all moments, everybody has a booklet in front of them, and they're all either writing or drawing. And I think, did our game originally come with a timer? So
yeah.
There's a sketch that Luke did earlier. But we've never used it with a timer. There's also a scoring system where, you get points if you guess other people's words right. Or you get points if other people guess right from your drawings or whatever, but we've never also used the scoring system. It's just fun to play. We just enjoy playing it. So, Luke, did you have anything you wanted to share about Telestrations?
Well, it definitely doesn't end up as the starting word. It never does.
And that's what makes it more fun, right?
And sometimes, when the person's jotting down the word they think it is, then the next person doesn't even understand the word.
Okay, so even the handwriting can make it funny. So what would you say to somebody if they said, well, Luke looks like he's a really good artist. I guess that's why he likes this game, but I'm no good at drawing, so maybe I wouldn't like this game.
Oh, I'm actually a terrible person to play the game because it just makes the game boring.
So good artists make the game boring, but the game is more fun with people who can't draw. We got it on Amazon. It's not too expensive to buy on Amazon. And actually, this game you probably could find maybe at Target. Oh, Luke and Lynna. Yep, Luke and Lynna scoping. So, all right. Well, that's all we had to share about Telestrations tonight. It's really fun. We've enjoyed it. So, hope you guys have a great evening, and we'll chat with you later.
Bye, Uncle Ryan.
Whoops, didn't mean to turn it